In this next topic, let's take a look again at the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y pricing compared and analyzed. We haven't done this because it's since the most recent price drop, and let's see what are the differences between Model 3, Model Y, standard range, long range, and performance. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. So on the Model Y page, you've got the Model Y rear wheel drive, which just came out pretty recently. You got long range and also performance. Switching to the Model 3 side, you've got standard range, you got long range, and also performance as well. But you know, and we know that these are not the best prices that you can get for the Tesla vehicles. There's inventory discounts, and on top of that, there is the Tesla referral code program, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get an extra $250 off plus 3 months of full self-driving. But what I did is I went into our favorite website, which is waitingfortesla.com, which is an inventory aggregator site, third-party site that actually just links you, finds you vehicles that are across the country, shows you what discounts are actually possible, and then links you right down to the Tesla website so you can give them your money, place the deposit, and go ahead and reserve the vehicle. But what I did is I took each trim of each model, found the cheapest one in the country that is actually out there, and I put them on a spreadsheet so we can see what the actual differences are. So of course, starting by our Model 3 standard range, which now they're both apples to apples essentially in terms, except for space and size. But Model 3 standard range rear wheel drive had the lowest price of $37,840 before taxes and fees. Deduct the tax credit plus the referral code credit, just like the one down below in the description. That gives you an adjusted price of $30,090. Flipping over to the Model Y standard range rear-wheel drive, the cheapest, most inexpensive version across the country was $43,990. Adjusted was $36,240. So the difference, which was kind of shocking to me, the difference between the Model 3 standard range and the Model Y standard range was a staggering $6,150. And so that's a little bit tough for me. I'm not sure that I could justify a $6,000 difference between a Model 3 and a Model Y standard range rear-wheel drive. It just does not have that same type of justification out there. But going to the Model 3 long range and the Model Y long range side, it does feel a little bit better. You can see right here on the math, the difference between the two, between the Model 3 long range and the Model Y long range is only $1,130. And so really, the long range is definitely the best deal. 100% of the time, I would pick the Model Y long range over the Model 3 long range. And then moving to the performance, it's kind of the same as the long range. The difference between the two is a $1,300 difference between Model Y performance and the Model 3 performance. So really, I would say the best bang for bang, buck value for value is going to be the Model Y long range, but you probably came to those same calculations yourself. Unless you're really going for the cheapest payment, the cheapest lease, then that's where the Model 3 standard range at the $240 a month that it is right now, that is a definite killer deal. And that's it's got me thinking as well, because at these prices, it definitely makes a lot of sense. You could probably justify it, especially if you're driving a gas guzzler right now and spending $200 to $300 a month on gas already. It certainly could make a lot of sense. But we're going to jump into the live streaming comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below the description is the Patreon link to support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. All right, what else we got? Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Unknown, when do you think the Model Y refresh model is going to hit the US market? I would say a year after the Model 3 Highland comes out. Ramon, white seats or black seats? So Ramon, funny story. We've had 4 Teslas so far, a Model 3, a Model Y S, and now currently the X. I've wanted white seats the whole time on every single Tesla vehicle. But at the same time, you know me, I love a deal and I can't pass up a nice discount on a vehicle. And so black seats it has been, because the inventory just popped up and I just go ahead and pulled the trigger. But I've wanted white seats. And so I've had black seats. Black seats are great, good for dogs and cleanliness or whatever. But I've wanted white seats, and I really haven't heard too many bad things about the white seats. They clean easy and they look look fantastic. So really, if I could, white seats, but realistically, from what's happened so far, it's been black seats all the way. And now it seems like if we get into another Model X, because now the prices of the Model X are pretty stellar, you really can't do much to the Model X because it then disqualifies for the federal tax credit. And so my wishful thinking is that they drop the Model X just a little bit so they can factor in for seats and things like that. But my perfect build would be black exterior, even though it does seem like the Falcon Wing doors do not like dark colors. 20-inch rims are perfectly fine. White interior, and I would have to do 5 seats because you can't do anything besides that. But well, I mean, I guess perfect build would be a 6 or 7 seater if it was all under $80K for the federal tax credit, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be a possibility in the near future. I could see Tesla dropping it maybe like a couple $1,000s just to make room for the white seats and see how that factors in. If it still doesn't get sales, then they'll factor in maybe another 35. I could see them going like maybe $5,000 less in December, but that's only if this estimated delivery date does not push further. Then that will mean that Tesla needs to do something to sell these vehicles by the end of the year. But thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Definitely check out our Tesla discount accessory codes down below in the description if you want to support the channel. We got 3D Mats USA for a premium floor mat for your Tesla. We got Vion for interior accessories. We got Jawa for the best interior accessories. And we got MAGBAK as well. But thanks for coming in. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments, the subscribes. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.